painting. Oh, I guess I'll go back to the guild chat. Two, one. Oh shit. Sorry, Macy. Didn't mean to move you. Get my phone charged a bit. No good, no good. Oh shit, no good, no good, no good. Okay, in a minute I'll go in the Maelstrom. Let's go pick up this one. Survey. Yes, purple jewelry. Oh, sorry, Macy. Didn't mean to scare you. Yes, about fucking time. Alright, let's go to Somerset. Do 1, 2, 3 in Somerset, and then I'll go to Maelstrom. Maybe. Fuck. God damn it. Not again. Oh, it's not even a way shrine. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Where did I stop? I haven't smoked it. So, why do you think I was asking where you had them? Now I know you had them up there, but why would I be going looking over there if they're just nope. Map 1. Okay, after this I'm doing Maelstrom. Map 1 all the way the fuck up there. Nice. Oh, come on. Gloves, swords. Oh, pants. Sword. Robe, breeches, glove. Temp. Wax. Ooh, so close. Son of a bitch. Go, Macy. Come on. I know, I'm sorry, girl. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. No, 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 no. Come on. No, 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 no. Fuck! I gotta get those dudes down. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Come on. What the fuck? Oh fuck, I'm out of stam. Fuck! horrible. Jesus Christ. That was horrible. Oh, that's some bullshit. Son of a bitch! What the fuck ever.
Hello again.
Hello. I'm not really sure who said hello. I don't have my phone up to see. And it doesn't read me the name, so. Oh, there's one right there.
I joined your guild and saw you on, but I didn't know how to private message you to say hi lol.
Oh, that's easy. If you want to whisper somebody, this is how you do it. Go to whoever's name. We'll just go here. You'll click on the person's name and scroll down and it says whisper. And it'll pop up. You just say hi. That's how you whisper somebody privacy. That's all you have to do. Oh yeah, you did join. Come on. Everything's starting to spawn up again. God damn it. I'm only gonna do this 3 more times. I just need some more material.
I started playing sorcerer. Do you know any tips and good skills I should use?
For a sorcerer, it really depends on what class, your class and race. Because if you pick the sorcerer and you're trying to go magic, there's certain types of, is it race? I'm thinking it's race. Yeah, your race sometimes really helps if you know how to mix them properly, because if you were trying to do only magic characters, you probably would have wanted to go with a dark elf or a high elf. I would have said a dark elf for the simple fact that you could have gone straight fire with that build, which is really, really good. Actually, that's one of my other characters. I really should jump on her. Now the only thing you need to worry about, I don't know what level you are. I wonder if I can tell or see when I'm in. level 5, so you definitely need to get some training armor on so you can stay alive better with your sustainability. Honestly, I'd be able to craft all that for you, no problem. I just have to look up on Outcast what exactly would you need it, but it also depends on what type of build you want to do.
Oh, I started a sorcerer with not a elf. Should I restart?
When you're looking at when you're picking classes and your races, are you reading the little notes that it's giving you on how you are what each class and race is good with? Because that really helps. You don't have to do what I said or how I say. These are just tips on what I've learned and how I've done it. My
No.
um my like I said, my other character that I have, she's a
It doesn't show me.
it should when you go to them, when you click on it. Hold on. I wonder if I can let's go make a new one. Log out. Let's go make a new character and I'll show you. So if you go make a new character, whatever gender, you have your alliance. And on the right side it says the Ebonheart packet and it shows you everything that will come with that packet for each one of them. But this is the different part. Every time when you pick a new alliance, it gives you new races. Like the Daggerfall has Breton, Redguard, and Orc. If you go here, it has this to this alliance, it has High Elf, Wood Elf, and Khajiit. If you go to the Ebonheart, it shows Dark Elf, Nord, and Argonian. Now, when you pick whichever alliance you want to go with, I always do Ebonheart because that's the packet that I always run with, especially when we do PvP. Um, when you pick your race, basically, on the right side again, it'll show you what skills and abilities and weapons that they have, or that it would be good for them. Like this Nord would be really good. It gives a bonus to two-handed weapons used, and it also helps with your income damage. Uh, helps with your base and your health. So say that I want to do a dark elf. The dark elf um is good for stamina, magicka, dual wield, fire magic, fire resistance, lava resistance, and element damage, including frost, fire, and shock damage. So that's what you want to be looking at. And then when you're done picking your race, you would come down to your class, and your class does the same thing. You pick a class, and it tells you different stuff. So if I wanted to go with a magic build, I would want to do a dark elf or a high elf because a high elf has just about the same thing. It just doesn't have the basics of the fire, all the other elements basically. So I would want to do myself. I would do dark elf for the simple fact the fire magic. Fire magic is really good. And then for the class, I wouldn't do a dark dragon knight for the simple fact um it's more of a tank build than anything. So if I
Looks
want
I'm restarting Laugh and start playing Dark Elf.
to yeah, so I would definitely pick a dark elf and sorcerer because the sorcerer, they do nothing but magic using basically. So they're more for only magic uh wielding people. unless you want to go with a Nightblade, which Nightblade's more for stamina, and then there's the Templar. The Templar is a good for magic, but the Templar is usually more for healing. As you can see, it says uh it says everything right there. Restores health, magic, and stamina to other alliances. So that would be only good for if you're trying to make a healer. If you're just trying to make a DPS, which does nothing but damage, I definitely would say go with a Dark Elf Sorcerer or a Dark Elf Warden. Either way is good because the Warden, they wield frost spells, but you don't want to do frost because the thing about using anything that has frost in it, if you're trying to be a DPS, if you're in a dungeon with a tank, with you'll just take away the aggro from the tank. So the boss that's supposed to be attacking the tank will come after you instead because you pulled a frost. So again, me myself, I would personally say Dark Elf Sorcerer. That's what I have right here. This is what my Dark Elf Sorcerer looks like. She's not bad. She does decent damage. So,
Imago Dark Elf and Sorcerer, then thank you for helping.
yeah, no problem. So yeah, if you're trying to make new characters, you definitely want to read what ability or what their ability is and what they can do with what type of class you want to go with. So you definitely want to make sure you're reading that. And then there is this website that we do use. It's called Alcast. I'll put a link below um, for you to look at under the
What time is it for you? If you don't.
it's 5, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it said 5. 5:29 a.m. So it's in the morning for me. You are trying to make a PvE character, which you'll means that you'll only want to do like dungeons and trials. You don't want to go player versus player. So PvE is where you're trying to go with, right?
Will you be on at 2 p.m.? Cause I will be on at 10 p.m. You are 2 hours ahead. Yay, no PvP.
Yeah, no PvP. Yeah, I should be on at 2 p.m. If not, anytime after 2, I will be on. Come on, move faster. Oh, let me go back to this.
I mean 1 2, I said 10 for me and all right.
Okay. Why are you so up so early? Or did you not sleep at all yet? Sorry, I must be boring you right now. I'm trying to get uh materials to do some master writs so we can start getting crafting stations in the guild.
What is champagne? No, you're not boring me cause you're helping me understand the game better.
Are you talking about your champion points? You talking about this right here, your champion points? That's just when you hit CP uh 160 or just not 160. I'm so fucking dumb right now. I can't even think. When you hit level 50, you'll start getting these points called champion level points, which is this right here. These are your champion level trees, which is helps you basically with what your type of character you're building. So you'll be using a magic character. So if you go to them, each of them like has their own like different things. Like this one increases your health by done by, well, right now it says 0%, but if I put any points into it like that, those that percentage on the right hand side it goes up. So that one does that. And then if, oh shit, go back. If I go over to this one, it increases your critical damage and critical healing with magic abilities by, again, you put points in and it brings the level up. It just helps way more when you hit your champion levels. Like mine right now are in the red more. Oh shit, no. Like how,
I like the critical heal and heal better.
yeah, the critical heal will help when you need to, but when you start, so when you start off basically, let's just start from the beginning. When you start leveling your character from level 1 to 5 or 1 through 50 basically, you'll get these points and they're called skill uh, character points basically, that are these points. You have a choice to put them in magic, health, or stamina. You, since you're going to make a dark elf sorcerer and you're going to go straight magic, you want to put every point into magic, all of it into your magic. And then on the side right here where it shows my magic, magic recovery, every time you do something with these points, those points right there for your max magic, max health, max stamina will start to go up for wherever you put it at. See, my max stamina, since I have everything in stamina, my 64 points in stamina, my max stamina is 32,052. My stamina recovery is 2,031, which isn't really that bad. So, now, the reason why I have nothing in health, but my on the where the numbers are for my max health is 18,669 and my health recovery is 423. That all based on the armor that you are wearing, and right under it, where is it? Where it says max stamina enchantment, that's what helps. Let me see if I can find my health ones. Oh, these are all stamina. Why are these all stam? Oh, those are all stamina. So yeah, that's one way to build up your so basically when you put your glyphs on your armor pieces, it helps bring those points up. Me, I really don't need health points. That's why my health right now is only 18.7 on the bottom, the red bar. It shows you how much I have. because I'm more of a stam build. I'm going to be worried about my stamina instead of my health. My health, if I start losing health, I have my vigor. That should help me stay alive better when I'm fighting.
Where do I get the right armor and weapon? I keep getting ones that do below 1000 DMG.
Hold on. So if they look like... let me fight something really fast. Nope, that didn't help. That didn't help either. What the fuck? Oh wait, I pulled some stuff earlier today. So dumb. So if you get stuff like this one right here on the green one, they just have a random name, or even stuff like this one. Um, it won't say Rubidote, it'll say whatever material you're on. So it'll be like what is it? Leather guard or leather hands or leather helmet. You can just actually destroy them, or in my case, if I were you, I would probably deconstruct them in your crafting stations, which I can show you right now how to do that. I'm like bored out of my mind. I'll just take you through the basics of what you could be doing right now as leveling your character. Oh, internet is no good right now.
Your
So,
Steamed like froze for like 6 seconds. What you say for what craft? Stream.
what level is she? What level is she? My internet just went really shitty. Hold on. I'm gonna just take you through the basics of what you could be doing right now. I'm gonna get on my low B character so I can explain it better.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I got a mount finally.
Nice. So you did get the 10k for the mount. That's actually really good. I'll show you how to level up your mount too, because there's like 3 levels that you have. You can only do them once a day. So this is my dark elf. I'm in Deshawn right now. Deshawn. Let's see if I have any stuff to deconstruct actually. No, I do not. Oh, yes, I do. So, say that you have a bunch of material or armor like these pieces. 'Cause these pieces you won't need at all. These ones right here. For the simple fact, if you look at it, it says armor 952, level 22. You don't need it. You do not need it. So you can take that, go to a crafting station. This is the clothing station. Go to it. You'll scroll down to where it says deconstruct. You'll click that. Press square. Or, I mean, my bad. You'll press X to select it and press square to deconstruct it. And you see on the bottom where it says clothing 2 on the bottom right hand side, it says clothing 2. When I deconstructed it, it leveled me up. So that's what you want to do, because you want to get that level to 50. Because that is in your skills. If you come to your skills, see my clothing is now at 2. You want to get sky shards. to put points into all of these once you unlock them. The way to unlock them is hitting where the red is. It says unlocked at clothing 3. So now I got to go out and get more stuff to deconstruct to hit level 3 in my clothing, and then it'll unlock the other stuff. Same with my blacksmithing. Go to deconstruct. I have a sword. I want to deconstruct that. Right now, on the bottom right hand side, this is blacksmithing 1. If I deconstruct that, it should pull me to blacksmithing 2. Now, when you are deconstructing your stuff that you don't want, it might not go as fast as it is for me right now. It will take a long time. I can help you. I can give you the material or the armor that I get, so it deconstructs way faster. Like, I mean, it's ridiculously faster. So I'm just going ahead and keep deconstructing them. So now, you see how it says play Dr. Guards or whatever? It has that little magnifying glass right there on the side of it. That means you can research that item. So if you're trying to research it, you want to go down to research and look for, see how it has the 1. So now you want to go down to it, and this is training. So I want to research that piece of armor, and now it's going to take 5 hours for that research to get done. So you definitely want to do that, because that's how you become a master crafter. Each of these traits right here has their own individually things that like it helps with. Like, for example, for training, since I'm researching it, it it increases experience gain from kills. So that means that every time I kill something, whatever XP that I already get from playing, the training will increase it by so many percentage. So when you have that on your piece of armor, and how you do that is, oops, nope, go back. To craft anything, like how I would go to whichever armor piece or weapon, pick whichever level. Each material right here is a different level, but when you go down one more, you can switch the level of it. So it's 1, 4, 6, 8, 10. So those are the only levels that you craft in. 12, 14. Those are the only levels that you can craft in for iron ore. So if I went to steel, it does the same thing. I can move the levels up and down to go with the level that I'm at. So I'm level 22. So if I'm looking to craft something level 22, I'll go to that. Make sure that it's level 22 right there. Since I'm not that high of a since my material isn't really that high, I can't craft it. So basically, but anyways, you get the idea. So you pick whichever level you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and just craft that. You pick whichever style. This is the style that I have unlocked. Now this just shows you what like type of weapon you can have, what it looks like. Basically, that's all it is. The fanciness. This right here, your traits. This dictates on what type of not abilities, what type of uh stuff that it will help you with. Like this one right here, powered, it increases health by 2.5 percentage. So I wouldn't really need that because I don't need a heal. I am a magic user, so I would want to use increase weapon and spell, or I can use increase physical and spell, which actually isn't that bad. A lot of people use
They're a
that.
lot member.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to remember. Or sharpen increases physical and spell by 976. So like each trait does its own thing. So you definitely want to make sure you're researching every single piece with all 9 traits. I forgot there was 9. So see how that one is researched, but I don't want to research it because I only have 1 of 1. You can get 3 of 3 when you level up your skill line, which is this one right here. So I need to hit blacksmithing 8 to increase that. And I'm only blacksmithing 2. So I want to go to my station, go ahead and click that, deconstruct it, didn't make it to 3 yet. And it's the same for all the stations. Go here, don't got nothing there, and I got something there, deconstruct it, I'm level 2 already. Same thing, research every single trait on each weapon. Now, since you, like you said, you just got your mount. God, this fucking character is so slow. Fuck that. I'm gonna run. So when you need to train your horse, you're gonna go to any major city in basically any zone.
What type of skills would I need for my character, and thank you for teaching me about crafting.
The skills really, like I said, I'm gonna link in this website that we use. It's called Lcast. If that basically breaks everything down more detailed than what I would, because a lot of people don't use the same abilities. So the abilities I have right now are just so I can level my character with. Every time when you put a skill from each one of these right here, these are all your skill abilities. These are all your abilities. Some of them are locked, so you want to put at least, so say that you need this one, but it's locked. You need to get it to level 42, and this is at level 27. So that means you would want to put one of these up onto your bar, and when you go out fighting, you use it to level up that skill line. So like I said, it's going to be based on how you want to play and how what you feel comfortable with. But back to the horses. So yeah, if you go to any major city in any zone, like here, go to Stone Falls. Oh shit. Stone Falls, go to Deshaun, and you see this horse head. Same here. Go to Deshaun, go to Mournhold, you'll see the horse head. You'll come here, look for this dude or somebody who's in charge basically. Click on them. And each one, there's speed, stamina, and carry capacity. A lot of people will say do your carry capacity first to train your horse, because every time you pay for it to be trained, it gives you 1 extra inventory space. So let's see if I have anything to sell. So I'll show you. Ooh, I can do that. I can do that. Can't do much after that. Let's do one. Okay. So on me, I have. I don't know why I didn't go to the bank. So I have.
How did you summon her?
I bought her. She's my merchant that I bought from the Crown store. I'll show you that in a minute. So basically I have 295 gold on me to train any part of your horse, which is speed, stamina, or carry capacity. It does cost to train it 250 gold. It's not that bad, I promise. But anyways, put when you pay for it, for whichever one, I'm gonna do my speed. I always do speed. So now that I paid for it, now the next time that I can train my horse is in 19 hours and 59 minutes and 50 seconds. That's the next time I will be able to pay for my horse to be trained. That's how you do that. How to get her? Let me walk over here. How to get her? She's my merchant. I have my merchant, and I would say my banker, but she's not out. Nope, wrong one. Okay, so like I said, I have my merchant, and then I can switch over and pull my banker out. Where is he? Oh, there he is. My banker. I can legit go anywhere I want, go to my bank, and be able to pull anything out of my bank plus gold. Now, how to get them, that's the tricky part. You want to go to your crown store, and you want to look for your, I think it's going to be here. Nope. Where would you buy this person? Nope, nope, and nope. Upgrades. Okay, so you want to go to upgrades, and right here it says your merchant, but to purchase them you have to pay 5,000 crowns, and to get your crowns you actually have to pay real life money for them. So yeah. And it's 5,000 crowns each person for merchant and banker. Um, I will be right back though.
What type of stuff is really needed in this game that you should buy?
Alright, I'm back. So, that's part of some of the stuff. Hold on, let me pull up my YouTube. Hope if I actually had it on.
What type of stuff do you really need to buy in the store? Like, was this really worth buying?
Yeah, it's worth buying because I don't have to run every time when I have my inventory filled, because you only get 70 items in your inventory space when you first start off, so you definitely want to go and buy some more bag space and bank space. But say that you filled up and you're doing some type of run to level up or something, just anything, and you're collecting weapons and jewelry, glyphs, anything that you may not want, and you don't want to go all the way into town to go sell it. You have your merchant right on you. It's so much better, I promise. Same with your banker. Say that you have stuff that you need to throw into your bank like gold. Pull your banker out, and it's so much easier,
But
faster.
what about other stuff? Like, what is worth buying in the store?
Um, what is worth? It really depends on your what you like. I would say if you do get crowns, you definitely want to get these DLCs. I wouldn't say Brotherhood unless you really want to go do Brotherhood, but Imperial City would be one of them. Um, Morrowind, it's a DLC, different DLC. Like you actually have to buy the upgraded game. Um, oh no, you can just buy it for 3,000 crowns, 3,500 crowns. So yeah, basically any of these DLCs. Then I take it back. I would say Imperial City would be a good one. This one or something. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that. That's a good one. Thieves Guild is a really good one. And Clockwork. I would definitely say get those. Because Clockwork is actually a pretty fun place. The Thieves Guild you want because when you complete the Thieves Guild skill line, you get oops, wrong one. Oops, wrong one.
Okay, how much are crowns? Like, cheap to expensive? Off how much crowns to buy?
Crowns are really expensive. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even be able to tell you offhand, but I know for only 750 crowns, it's $7 for 150 or 1,005. Well, so basically 1,500 crowns is like $15, and then if you want more, that's like 20, almost $30 right there, and it just keeps going up after that. Like there's some crowns that you could buy that are you can buy up to 21k of crowns, and usually the original price is like 120 or $150 to buy them. So they do get expensive. But here's a cheaper way. Say that you don't want to keep buying the crowns and crowns and crowns. So what you can do is go into your PlayStation store and go get your ESO Plus. Pay for that. For if you want, you could pay $15 a month. Every month you could pay the $15. Every time when every month, every time when you get ESO Plus, they give you 1,500 crowns every time when it gets renewed. So say that you start today and you pay for it, so you get the 1,500 crowns. Then next month it's time for you to pay it again. You get another 1,500. So every time you get your ESO Plus. Now the ESO Plus is really good to have for the simple fact, um, like I was talking about earlier with your inventory space. When you start off, you get 70 inventory space, but with the ESO Plus,
That's hella worth.
yeah, well, when you get your ESO Plus, it comes with a craft bag. And this is the craft bag. Anything craftable, anything that you can collect that you can use, basically any type of material wise, will go straight into your craft bag. And that leaves you with so much inventory space. So that's one thing. Plus, your ESO Plus also gives you access to all these DLCs right here. Well, except for this one. All of them right here. So this, um, this one, Thieves Guild, Clockwork, this, and Wolf Hunter. Basically, just about every DLC here, you'll get to go there for free without having to pay for it. Like, I don't have any DLCs, as you can see. The only thing I have is Morrowind and Murkmire. The only reason I have Morrowind is because my sister bought it for me. And Murkmire, we got it free a couple months back. But I can travel anywhere
One
that's...
$5.
Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta pull this up. Yeah, $15 basically a month. But I wouldn't pay for it if you don't know if you're going to be sticking with the game or if the game's going to be too hard or just you're not going to like it. But yeah, basically the map where the DLC places are is here.
Then you get 1500 crowns.
Yep. But as I was saying, the ESO Plus comes with this place free. You can go here. You can only go here if you don't buy it. You can only go here when you have your ESO Plus. So this is one place. This is Rothgard. So Rothgard is right here. You get Hughesbane, which is another DLC zone.
No, I want to stick with it cause it's fun to play.
Okay. So yeah, it comes with Hughesbane, Gold Coast, Murkmire, and then if we go up even further, Clockwork. This is Clockwork right here. So those are the DLC places. Plus, right here in the middle, this is PvP. This right here, this big thing right here is all PvP. And you would want to be able to come here sometimes. Which, this is the Imperial City sewers. Not just that, you also get all the DLC dungeons you'll be able to do with your ESO Plus. So, that's another reason why a lot of people pay for their ESO Plus, but more for the craft bag. 'Cause that craft bag, like, will save you so much. Kinda wanna... But yeah, that's basically the breakdown of beginning. Um, when you get on later, I will make you your armor sets. What you need. And I will put glyphs on them and everything else. I'm gonna switch characters now.
What happened when you have a lot of stuff in your craft bag but when it expires and don't pay it? Do you lose all your items?
No. So everything that's in your craft bag from when you had ESO Plus stays in your craft bag until you take it out. Once you take it out and you don't have ESO Plus, you just don't have a craft bag. Everything stays in there. You just won't be able to throw anything in there until you pay for your ESO Plus again. Switching characters now. I really should level her, but that's too much work right now.
Alright, so you will be on at 2 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be on it too. Like I said, if I'm not on at 2, will be on anytime after 2. But I'll try to be on for sure at 2. I'll put in that link right now too, so you can come back to this. Uh,
Okay, I'll message you and you can help me there if you want. I'll see if my mic works so you don't have to be talking by yourself.
oh, there's usually tons of people in here, so probably going to be waiting for one of my friends to get on right now. See if he's even online. Guild. Nope, not yet. Well, I'll just put it into the live chat. Paste. This is what you could base it off of.
URL.
So the link that I just Outcast, that's the link. If you click on it
ONG level
and
810 watts max.
yeah, CP level 810. That's max level. Like I said, that link that I just sent in, I would click on it, save it to your phone or wherever, and read on there because that's Dark Elf Sorcerer. It, like I said, it breaks it down on how you would go with getting your gear with your abilities when you hit CP level with your champion points, with glyphs. Like it breaks it down further than I probably am. Sounds about right. Oh, Just Core's online.
I saved the website.
Okay. Just Core, are you in here? I take that as a no. I should probably go buy some more bank space here soon. Let's see how many. Getting the platinum dust. Whoa. Platinum dust up the ass. Need to get more purple jewelry. No, purple grains.
I might buy the 3,000 crowns and the one with paying $15 a month.
That wouldn't be bad. That'd actually be really good.
Cause I don't mind spending some money, then just start only buying the one with only $15 a month.
Yeah, it's always fun to spend them. Oh, come on. Don't got time for you, dude.
Should I start doing what you are doing, minors and stuff?
Yes, please. I do. Well, I wouldn't. I don't know. It really depends on you. If you want to just worry about leveling, um, I would more worried about leveling than anything else, because the farming is going to be there no matter what happens. But then again, it's always good to have low level materials too. I joined. Joined what?
You should do a dungeon.
A dungeon. I don't like running with random people though. Give me a minute. Don't touch me, dude. Okay, give me a minute, 'cause I gotta go get a different helmet and shoulders then.
Only if you want.
I can. I just gotta switch out my helmet and shoulders. 'Cause they're on. I have a totally different monster set on than what I usually do. Give me a minute. Ooh, come on, Macy, go away. Ooh, I'm good. I'll run those later. Let me collect. Fuck you. Alright, whatever. Let me go to this house.
In like 30 minutes go to bed, so if you got any more tips for me ATM tell me lol.
Trying to think. Oh, I said it earlier. Monster helmets. So there's these things called monster sets that are going to be your helmet and your shoulder pads. You don't have to worry about getting your monster helm until you're level CP level 160. Sorry, I had an itch. CP level 160 because from then there to CP level 160. The reason why I'm saying CP level 160 is because you can only pick up any type of armor for that level. That's the highest level you can pick up any type of armor, weapons, jewelry stuff. Um, you won't have to worry about that until, like I said, 160 to get your monster helmet. To get monster helmets, you have to do vet dungeons, which are hard dungeons. And to get the shoulders, you got to do your Andante dailies. When you hit level 45, you'll be able to do your Andante dailies and start getting these things. Your keys, right here, your Andante keys. So you'll collect those, do your dailies every day. There's usually two of them. Unless you have your ESO Plus, then there's three of them you can do. But the DLCs are ridiculous to try to do for your Andante dailies. But anyways, so you'll do your Andante dailies. You'll complete them, turn them in, and then you'll get these keys. Now, when you get the helmet that you need, you'll go out to these three chests. Well, I'll show you in a minute. And you have to go to one of them. Each chest has certain shoulders in it. And you'll have to try pulling them. It is a random drop. So it's not guaranteed that you will get it on the first or the second try. There's people that I've played with that pulled their shoulders on the 20th, 30th pull. So that's another thing. So why am I there? I gotta go here. I gotta go here. And then I can do a random. Join queue shouldn't be that long. What did I get in the mail? Yay! More. Oh no! Decline. Nope. 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 Let's try that again.
What happened?
Um, I queued up for a random dungeon, and instead of when I queued up, I'll go to here, go to Dungeon Finder, queue for a random. But right here on the top, where I'm scrolling left and right, it says group role, which is tank, healer, or DPS. I was set as healer. I shouldn't have been set at healer because I'm not a healer. I do damage, so I wanted to do DPS. I almost queued as a healer. That would not have been good whatsoever. I legit almost fucked myself up just now. Glad I didn't. Why did I travel there?
DPS is light damage per second.
DPS? Uh, I think so. I'm not really sure what it stands for. I should know, but I don't. I just play the game. But yeah, that's the person that does more damage than anything. Alright, let's... Am I out of queue? Nope, still in queue. The reason why I'm doing a random dungeon, a random normal dungeon, which means it's not on vet, it's not hard. Um, every day, if you do your first random of the day, you get so many XP points, will help you level like nonstop. I mean, when you're first leveling, sometimes you can maybe hit level up 2 or 3 times a day if you do your randoms.
Who are you talking to?
People in my headset because they're watching YouTube.
If it means damage per then anything, it's damage per second, like so how much damage you can do than others, cool right?
What'd you say, Hans?
I said, you're so popular. I know one of the cool kids.
Yeah, they can actually hear you.
Are they laughing?
I don't know yet. They haven't spoke. Or every time they type into the live chat, it speaks it into my headset. So, well, you're here. You want to run a random?
Sure.
Yes. Get me out of this fucking queue. I almost fucked up. I almost queued up for a random with me as healer.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, I caught that so
you only
fast.
You only do that with people in your guild, because if you guys can work, we can work together because we know what each other's capabilities are. If other people get pissed off when you do that shit.
Oh yeah, I know. You don't even understand how fast I stopped that. But the dude that I'm talking to on YouTube,
what's his role
guild.
and what class does he like and prefer?
They want to know what is your role and what is your preference of class, or what class you are and your preference in role. That's what they said.
I am a Magicka DPS Nightblade, Khajiit, otherwise known as a broken Nightblade, because Khajiits are generally stamina. I'm working on another character to replace him as the Magicka part and turn him into a stamina build. So I'll get the most damage that I can out of him. But he does fairly well for what he is.
Yeah, I was telling him because he made a... I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're a female or a dude. I just keep saying he. But anyways, this person made a character. They were going magic. They went sorcerer with... I don't know what type of race. But I told him if he wants to do DPS and wants to actually do damage, my preference, since I play Bree's character a lot, with a Dark Elf sorcerer because of the elements that they're able to do. Fire, best choice ever. I just invited you right now.
Alright. But ultimately...
Great talk. Great talk, Hans. Great talk, Hans. Alright, let's go back to guild chat before we start talking again.
Alrighty.
I'm he boy, so he is correct.
Yeah, see, basically, Scoon said it best when he and I chatted about it.
Yeah, he always does. He overachiever.
So you're correct, I'm misspelled
Well,
it
it
badly,
basically,
my bad.
I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. You could follow Alcast, which is what a lot of people do, most people do, when it comes to Triad, which is a great idea, but if you do that, then you take away the ability for you to make the character as you want it and what you would feel comfortable to play.
And
that's what it basically boils down to.
That's what I tell a lot of people. I tell them, I'm going to give you this, or there's this website that a lot of people use. I use it myself. I go off it, I read it, because it breaks down what type of race and character that you're building. It breaks it down what type of armor you can have, what type of abilities. But with the abilities, you always want to go on how you're more comfortable with. You don't have to go exactly how they run everything. They're just breaking it down. Which would be better, this or that. And that's what I tell everybody. Oh, shit.
Especially when it comes to, see, I was told that,
I like to play Vanquish
shouldn't even have a
DMG.
lightning staff. It doesn't do as much damage as the Inferno. Oh, Spindle Clutch too. That's gonna be fun. But at the same time, they also say that you don't get any not splash damage, but the continuing damage after you hit, because if you're using lightning, you only get that from fire. And I have found that the lightning damage does pretty damn well. It has the secondary effect that it affects more people at one time, and then on top of that, it does proc the ability to continuous damage after you hit them the first time.
Well, yeah, no, yeah, lightning does do that. The lightning actually spreads out. It does an area effect on everything better than what a fire would do. A fire just honestly does straight damage on whatever is in front of you.
Yeah.
So.
But the thing that they argue. Oh, I'm died.
Oh, are we on vet?
I wasn't paying attention.
Are we on vet? I hope not. I think we are. I think we might need to leave. No, I hit a random. I did random. Normal. Yeah, we're on random.
Basically, what I was trying to say, though, is that you know how fire does that, procs that continuous damage after you hit?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that lightning doesn't. Well, I put a lot of points in that ability, and mine does.
Right. Well, it like I said, it also depends on what type of race that you are going with, because some races don't have that effect on a lot of things. Like, if you're going with the high elf will basically hit whatever is in front of you. But like I said, if you go with a warden or a dark elf, it makes a whole big difference. So it really does, and it sucks that the fact that they made it that way, the game that way. It does really depend on what type of character you have, for sure. Well, I won't say from what I've been told. I know this because of the experience I've had, because when I first made this character, she was supposed to be my PvE character. And found, oh shit, we reset this dude.
Yep.
I found out that my class and race is way better for a PvP build.
Yep.
So I'm kind of like somehow surviving, as you can see, with PvE, when technically I'm supposed to be doing PvP. Like I said, it really just depends on what type of race you are. And I guess class too.
Yeah.
So.
Devil's left hook. Why would anybody? I didn't even notice how bad, if he's doing good or bad. So.
Yeah, I don't. He's the tank too. Oh, he wasn't putting. Oh, fuck. he wasn't pulling aggro. That's why he's trying to kick them.
Oh.
What level? I should we kick him? I guess.
Well.
Let's see.
Well, the thing about it is, this is what we were talking about before. They're actually DPS. Look at them. They're bow
Oh.
and sword.
Pause your healer.
Is it the healer?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Get off me.
Yeah, see, he's not even pulling aggro whatsoever. We're kind of like fucked right now. Cause I know I'm hitting about 20k, a little under 20k, but we definitely do need that tank.
I need to eat some food too. For this character get the hit points up. Let's go ahead and give us a little bit more damage ability.
Oh fuck! I can't.
Ow, motherfucker. Yeah, he's after me. There you go.
Shit. Yeah, he's still not keeping him though. What level is this dude? Yeah, see, he's not keeping it whatsoever. And neither is this other dude. What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be our healer. Do we have to... That's 7.
Alright, let me eat some food. And of course he's running ahead. Kick him?
Yeah, just kick him. For one, he's not staying with the group. 2, that should have been no problem aggro.
Yeah, I'm looking to see about whether or not... Hey, this guy's also smart. He's also, before moving on, looking for whether or not there are any bags or treasure chests instead of just...
Right.
Oh.
Well, I queued us up for another person, so...
This is still gonna not be fun.
No, but hopefully we
Spindle
get
clutch is not easy on... Well, it's easier on non-vet.
Yeah, on normal.
It's still a pain. You still die. Real easy. Can.
Hold on. Oh, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
too late.
Yeah, I seen that.
Sorry.
No, it wasn't you. It was the other dude. I was trying to... If he tries kicking us, I swear.
Especially when they're not healing.
Yeah, if he tries to kick you, I'm probably going to kick him. And this is...
Kind of curious as to why he would kick me. I'm still hitting pretty damn hard.
Right. There we go. Oh my god. Jesus.
That guy is back?
Yeah, no. Bolt kick.
Boss, I don't think he's listening.
You're one of our illusions. I won't let you stop us.
Why is nothing ever easy?
He's probably going to queue up again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's his healing ability. Oh, don't do that.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. This one has a lot of ads. Yeah, don't worry about the boss. We gotta worry about the ads more than anything. He's in here trying to fight.
Oh, fuck.
He's staying in pretty long. When is he getting kicked out of the dungeon? Hold on, there's still another...
Why are we not affecting him?
Because there's gonna be more ads. We gotta take out the ads first before doing anything else with him.
I
And
don't
even
run Spindle Clutch that much.
yeah, and even then, once we get to him, he's still a pain in the fucking ass. This dude is still in here. There we go. How is this dude still in here?
Behind us.
Yeah, I know. But you see how that dude's still running around?
Yeah.
And we just queued up for somebody. How the fuck?
I think it's because we had already started. That's why.
I think
We'd
were
already.
up.
So, I mean, you can't stop it once it starts. So.
Well, it still should kick you even if we do start or not.
Maybe not.
Trying to remember this dungeon as much as I can. Oh, there's gonna be a circle that surrounds you. Stay away from the person next to you. You want to follow that circle when it goes around you, because if you touch any type of the red, it will kill you, instant kill. Especially on vet, that shit will fuck you up. Can you kick me? Just leave group.
Oh, there's the guy, Glowthor. He
Yeah.
wasn't. That was actually probably. God damn it.
Why? Why is it every time?
That's because this
You
guy is
sure
still
doing
here.
your
How
friend
that
LOL.
happened?
Oh shit.
That guy left hook. Devil's left hook. Yeah, well, Devil's got a weak fucking sword arm.
Why can't he fucking... Did he leave
It's
yet?
not Glowthor. It's not Glowthor. It's the other ding dong.
No, this dude
Just
right
look.
here?
Yeah, he's not even showing up in our group. He's not got any kind of.
Yeah, I know. The other dude wants us to kick him because he said he's lagging.
And that ain't it. It's because this ding dong's still here.
Yep. Well, I'm not resin his ass, so... Oh, what the hell? I have no idea what the fuck is going on anymore. This dungeon is fucked.
Yeah, they did that update. It wasn't that impressive.
No, was not impressive at all.
Everybody broke chat.
Oh god, that was horrible. There we go. Now he's been kicked. There's the other dude leave too. I don't see. Nope, he's still running around in here. How he's finishing this dungeon, who the fuck knows?
Man, my shit's going off like late.
I'm about to fucking die.
Invite him to group then kick.
He was in group. That's the reason why we kicked him. Why he's staying, who the fuck knows? Wonder if I block him, it will help. If he stops moving. Nope.
And this is what what we were talking about earlier, where people, if you're not in your guild, in a different role,
See if
because
I-
people get pissed off. because they are not a tank at all.
Nope.
And on Spindle Clutch,
Oh,
it's kind of
shit.
necessity.
Thank you, healer. Fuck. I'm not doing any type of damage. This shit's kind of like really irritating me. There we go.
AoE.
How is this dude still in here? I kind of...
How long do dungeons last for?
Hell, the healer's drawing aggro.
Depends on how long the DPS can hit for. It really depends on how long you guys can stay alive and get through the dungeon fast. Sorry. They were asking
It's okay.
a question.
And here comes another person, teabagging Teen. And they're not going to be able to... Oh, chest. Good eye. And that person's still here, so the other one's probably going to be lagging.
This is some bullshit. He's probably
Yeah,
not
it
even
is.
allowed in because there's 4 of us in here.
The other one got in.
Did he? I didn't even see him.
I know, same. But that was probably because he was trying to run to us.
We're not even done. We still got 2 more bosses. And he's gonna say the same thing, watch.
Yeah, sometimes I think the programmers screw up.
Oh, they do more than that. They fuck everything up.
The master commands your death.
I'm gonna try to keep aggro on him as much as I can. Hopefully this healer can heal me through most of this shit. No, come on. Oh fuck, stay out of that red circle.
Whoa, get away from me.
I'm gonna try to get him. Hold on, stay back, see if that dude will kill him.
Well, we are making it through with the ding dong, so I don't know. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna try to get it near him. Hopefully it kills that. There it goes. Now we can get to this door.
Where? What door?
That door in the back.
Oh, shit. I'm in.
This. Wake up.
Have to agree with the outlaws.
So right here, we want to stay right here. When we get the dude up here, we want to pull him right up here. Oh, you son of...
He read the fucking book?
Yep,
Who? The fucking...
yep. It was right here. Son of a bitch. Nope, up here, up here, up here. Stay up here. There we go, there you go. Let that dude die.
He's still gonna get fucking experience and all that other jazz.
Yeah, but at least he'll die.
What happened, question mark?
I feel really, really bad for this other dude. I want to fucking kick. Oh my god. His. Oh, at least his sacrifice won't come up here. Yeah, not doing this dungeon again. Not doing a dungeon for a while unless we're doing it with guildmates.
Well,
It's... Fucking die, dude. Just die.
You must be triggered.
I'm done. I'm done. I left. I can't do it. I fucking can't do it, people. I said, fuck you. And I blocked him, so this should have kicked him automatically. Yeah, that was stupid. I blocked him. I completely blocked him. He should be
Is he
nowhere
like bugged
inside.
into your dungeon?
let me know when you. Well, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
travel,
get
because
kicked
it's
out of
taking me straight to Somerset.
It's already fucking kicking me out, which is fine.
Oh, it'll kick us out when we're not in group, but it wouldn't kick
Yeah.
him. He must be hacking something. That's the only thing I can
Which is
think of.
screwing up everybody else around him.
Yup. And I feel bad for that person that we got in and wasn't able to come in.
Devil's Left Hand. I'm gonna remember that one. I see that
Devil's
one.
Left
I'm
Hook.
backing out. Yeah, I'm backing out. If I see
Keeper
him in a
debugged.
group.
Yeah, that dude kind of just like got to me a little bit. Fucking
Yeah, I
douchebag.
seen.
Andrew Prop took advantage of it.
Yeah, he did. He took hella advantage of it. The dude was like, he was taking advantage of being in there. Yes, he was. Not usually that mean, but I hate people when they do that shit.
Yep. There's no point. I mean, there's no point in doing that unless you, other than just purely selfish reasons. I mean, if you're not doing the job that you said you're going to do and is a non-guild deal, you need to back out.
Yeah, for real. There's
I
no
mean, now accidents do happen. If you were running it with
Well,
your guild
good
and you were
night,
running
dude.
a
I'll see
different
you at 2 p.m.
role,
Good night.
then you're screwed because it will stay.
Right.
It has every time. I woke up the next morning and like this morning, and I was still in the in a tank role.
Yep. Alright, let's see what I got
Cops.
for
Helmet cops bracers.
transmute. One transmute. One! That made me cry just a little.
Don't cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
So, I did Maelstrom Vet, and I got to level 2.
Really?
Or round 2. But then I just died. Well, I died like 3 times on the first level. And then I finally got to the second level, and I died once, and I said, fuck it! I did. I fucking raged so hard on it. It's since I'm recording, I caught it all on video too. I just said fuck this and left. All right, now what?
I still got turning my own donuts from last night.
Oh, you never turned that in?
Nope.
Oh shit. Let me do this really fast. Got some crowns. Okay. K-U-R-A.
Go and take care of that before. And we never did run the other one either, which kind of sucks.
What other one?
I think it was Imperial City.
Imperial City. Yeah. We're
Because the other person didn't have, one of the guys didn't have ESO Plus, so they couldn't.
Hoofus. I think you were talking about Hoofus.
Yep. And then chat broke and everything went to shit.
We made a party. I went to go invite you because I just got back online and you weren't there.
Yeah, 11 o'clock I rolled off.
Yeah, I think that was about the time when I finally got back online.
I think they were trying to get one together for HRC or something.
Oh yeah, they did. LS and Prince, I think, did, and they, you don't even want to know what.
Was that bad?
It was bad. I think they were in there for about 2, 3, maybe 4 hours, maybe. So.
Well, it doesn't help when you can't communicate with each other.
Oh no, the group chat was fine.
Oh really?
Yeah, group chat for them was fine. It was just the fact that they pugged. Ooh, I'll take that. They pugged it, so there was quite a few people that didn't have the DPS. That they were losing people left and right.
Oosh.
That's
never
good. You've done Hell Raw, right?
Once or twice.
So you know how like there's
lower level.
Yeah, you know how like there's the top, there's the top part and then the bottom part.
You have done well today.
I'm trying to remember.
You're back with all yours, my friend.
Hans.
Okay, say that again. Say that again.
You know how like in Hellrod there's an upper level and a lower level when the group basically splits off? So what's supposed to happen is one tank and there's supposed to be 2 tanks. Sometimes when you do, especially if you do it on vet, there's supposed to be 2 tanks, 2 healers. One tank's supposed to go to the bottom, one tank's supposed to go to the top, one healer's supposed to go to the top, one healer's supposed to go to the bottom. Well,
because they're supposed to take out the
Well, they did it on vet. Everybody went straight to the bottom when they realized nobody was on top fighting. They finally split up, but no tank went up above.
Oh shit.
So that took them a while. Then they finally got to last boss. From what LS was telling us, they finally got to last boss, or Prince was telling us, they wiped quite a few times. 4 people left. They were pulling people in again still for a good couple, I think an hour or so they were in there again after they after they had to find former DPS. And then they were in there for another hour. Then people started leaving again, and then out of nowhere we noticed that Prince had left the party chat that we had made, and he just leaves. An hour later, LS finally comes into chat. I think they said they beat it or they didn't beat it, one of the two. No, he had left before they beat it because they were dying and wiping so much, so I don't even think they finished it. Like, it was that bad type of run.
Oh jeez. Rage quits.
Oh yeah, it was bad. I felt bad. But yep. That's what happened.
Well, Lord God knows. I mean, I'm a decent DPS, but you know, you guys. I mean, was doing damage, but I'm not afraid to admit that when I was lower level, you guys were carrying my ass, and I don't know if I would have been able to do much more to it because I'm still kind of. Well, I still do halfway decent damage. I don't know.
I do decent damage. Like I said, I'm doing at least a little below 20k. So at first I did have to be carried, but now that I know the mechanics to that trial and everything, I can basically stay alive no problem.
Even on vet?
Yeah, on vet no problem. I may die once or twice here or there, but Other than that, we usually got it and we complete it. As many times I've been in there, we've completed it. We've had troubles before, because that was the trial that we invited Fifi into
Mm-hmm.
when everything had happened. Because we just
Yeah.
pulled really bad people that were just didn't really care for what was going on. But before, me and Kelly would pug it, and we fucking had no problem with it.
Hmm. Okay, that is a new term for me. Pug.
Pug is basically when you pull random people.
Oh,
Yeah, for
pull
trials. Yeah, for
pull
trials, it's
unknowns
pug.
to pull unknowns group.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for well, a lot of people do call that for doing random, like some dungeons too. When you're pulling random people, you're basically just pugging it.
All right, let me see here. I'm seeing what the Undaunted are today. Direfrost Keep for Glirion.
God,
That's not too bad.
no, it's not. But knowing some other people, they're gonna be like, "We need keys." Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what the other one is?
What?
Take a wild guess.
Don't tell me it's Spindle
Spindle.
Clutch.
Spindle Clutch 1.
Oh, at least it's one. I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Oh boy.
That
I'm
I
taking
don't have a problem with.
I'm taking my aunt to Red Lobster today. She's she's getting up there. I want to treat her to something before
Yeah. Oh, going the wrong fucking way.
thing that sucks. It's the next town over, but whatever. Ain't that far away. It's 30 minutes.
You right. It's only
And if I
30
put the smile on her
minutes.
face, then fuck it.
Again, you right. What bookshelf? Oh, that bookshelf.
What?
I'm I'm bored, and I put those points into the treasure thing, the treasure
Uh huh.
hunter, and
Uh huh.
so I collected a whole bunch of treasure maps, and one of the treasure maps was like where it says it was. It says in the middle of the ruins in front of a bookshelf. So I'm like looking around in Cold Harbor, what fucking bookshelf? See a broken house. I'm like, what bookshelf still? Oh, found it. Never mind. I found it. Alright, next
um,
place.
I'm gonna be eating, so I'll be back.
Okay.
It'll still show me as on.
Okay. I'll be here.
All right. All right. Be in a second.
Son of a bitch. Dead. Ooh, I survived that. How did I survive Bam. Purple jewelry? Eh, not much. Alright. Banker. Okay, let's do Craiglorn. Oh, the clothing. Treasure map 1. Right there. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I call. Oh, fuck it.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay, I'm here still.
Yay, Selena.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's see, where do I want to go? It doesn't seem like the treasure hunter is doing anything. I've maybe pulled
It
one
is.
or two purple rings and that's it.
Yeah, but how much green stuff are you pulling?
Quite a few.
I haven't hardly pulled any since I did it.
Like, that's actually all I pull is blue or purple. I mean, blue or green stuff. But that was what I was pulling before, so it's not really a
Not really
difference.
helping you.
Nope.
That's helped me a little.
But I
I've-
will say I did get a little smarter. Am taking everything instead of selling it. I am deconstructing it to get the materials.
That's usually what I do. I very rarely sell the stuff.
Well, you see, that's how I've been making my money since I can't really sell my gold mats anymore since I have to use them more nowadays for the raffle.
Mm,
So I've been just making my money off of that, but I'm losing mats and I need mats. So it's the only way I can think of.
the only other way is doing what you were doing before, and that's farming and then
Basically.
refining.
Basically. But after a while that gets boring.
Yeah. First hold Muthsera. Muthsera.
Two, 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 two. There it is.
Were you just now doing your writs?
No,
Oh, that's-
I am.
Someone looks. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's a Khajiit.
Yeah, I'm doing my these maps.
Mm.
This ESO app helps so much. I don't have to lift a finger besides just be like, okay, where's this one at? Okay, that's the way shrine I need to go to. Didn't think I'd use this map this much, but I do.
I need. Before I
Such a photo.
finish Sijik! Stamina.
Spriggan's ring. That's a first.
It's supposed to affect the quality.
Again, that was the first time I've ever pulled a Spriggan's ring. Spriggans are really good. There it is. It may not be a purple, but it is a blue. Vampire Lord gloves.
You still get a bunch of trash.
Oh yeah, you still get a bunch of trash, but I've pulled quite a few stuff that's like pretty decent. I'll never use it, but it's pretty decent. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that Spriggans though. I can make quite a few gold off of that. Not just that, I can improve it and make even more.
Yay.
Or just be a nice guild member or master and be like, anybody needs it? Nah.
You still have to balance it and
Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta go to Clockwork City. Really hate the place. Really fucking hate this place. Where the fuck is this at? At the end of the valley up. Okay. We're just gonna go with it.
the payoff doesn't seem to be as good. Oh, sealed blacksmithing writ. I can send that to you. You got those writs that I sent you, right?
Yes, I did. And I'm waiting to do those or all those writs. Like I can do alchemy and enchantment, no problem. But the blacksmithing and clothing, I can somewhat do because again they ask for the style, a certain style, which sometimes you have to fucking go out and find.
Yep.
The trait needs to be, you need to learn so many traits before even crafting that type of fucking armor piece.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking materials, the improvement sucks on them. So, I've been waiting to do those. How the fuck do you get over there?
Got another one coming to you.
Please let it be easy. Please let it be easy. Oh shit, I see a cliff. Oh fuck, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I made it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it again. Oh, I made it. Alright, this one says at the end of the valley. I'm at the end of the valley. Where the fuck is it? Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not at the end yet. Yep, now I'm at the end. Where the fuck is it?
Got a lot in for the nightmare set.
Oh yeah.
Not impressed with it though.
Nope.
Done with your coffee?
Where the fuck
Gotta
is
turn it off.
it?
Oh, give me a cup.
You want some coffee?
Where is she here? Gotta break down some shit.
Oh, there it is. Damn, that shit blended in so well.
It's almost like they don't want you to find it.
No.
Pardon me.
No, you're good.
I got another set of Celine's arm cops and Valkynscoria.
What's in here? I gotta know. I must know. Oh, it's a portal. Don't care. Oh, just come.
Oh, Valkynscoria light epaulettes? Nah, that's not worth it. If you got Valkynscoria, you're a mage and you need to have that either medium or heavy, preferably medium. So, get rid of that.
I got Volodreth. Does that count?
Huh?
I got Volodreth. Does that count?
Don't even know.
But if you do a stam character, Volodreth is the way to go. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yep. But that is a DLC DLC dungeon you do need to get it from. That's the only shitty part.
And that's pretty shitty.
That is pretty shit. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not doing that one. You
Not my
go
shitty
suck
wall.
a dick. You can go suck a dick. You can go suck a dick. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Vardenfell. Gotta travel to Vardenfell. Please let me pull a motif. Please let me pull a motif. Please let me pull a fucking motif. Any type of motifs that come out of Vardenfell,
Mm-hmm.
Those motifs, you can get probably about 150k for one of those.
Out of Vardenfell?
Vardenfell.
Let me
Morrowind,
take. Let me
basically.
guess. You're in Vardenfell.
Yeah, I just traveled there. I'm doing these treasure maps, and they're all over the fucking place. But I'm just saying, if you ever go to Vardenfell and you do the treasure maps and you pull a motif out of it, and I have to go see which type it is. But there's a certain type of motif that you get for the armor that they have here. I'm telling you, you can get about 150k for one motif
Huh.
because they are beautiful and they are hella rare. My dumbass was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try paying for them. Yeah, okay. Looked up the prices. I was like, yeah, there's no fucking way I'd be able to pay for that. I would say about the whole set probably would be a mil.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I screwed up then because when this character was younger.
Younger.
Yeah, a little bit more brand new. He didn't. I was destroying the stuff because it was taking up too much space. But that was before I was in a guild.
Oh yeah, it's okay. For a while when I first started, worms, a stack of worms were going for like 30, 40k, and me and Kelly kept fucking deleting them and destroying them and realizing that
Same.
like, fuck, what did we do?
30 or 40k a stack.
A
Jesus.
stack, and that was when we first started playing. So that was about 2 years ago.
Has it gone up?
No, it's gone down.
I was about to say, 'cause it's easy to get that shit. It's just time consuming.
Yeah, it's very, very time consuming. That's why a lot of people didn't want to farm it. So they were just buying it, but no, they were selling about 30 to 40k a stack, and now they're selling about 20, 15 to 20k a stack, which isn't bad, but it's not where we were pulling before.
Oh shit, how many do I have?
Me, when I first started making money, ooh, chest. I would go out into the desert, farm goat waste shrine, get all the guts, and I'd sell a stack for I think 5k, maybe 7k a stack. I made quite a few fucking gold. Like I was sitting at it pretty good because nobody ever wanted to farm them, and I wouldn't sell them until I hit 1,000. And then every time I'd get like fucking tons of gold. Kelly was like, at one point, Kelly was wondering where the fuck I was getting it all from. Ooh, a buck.
Oh, and I just now realized what it was I was trying to say to you before. Damage over time effects.
Damn.
Lightning's not supposed to have damage over time.
No, it's not.
But it does. There have been many a times where I've hit something and it's got 5,000 or better hit points, and then all of a sudden just drops. I haven't even hit it. It just drops on its own.
It's weird. That's really weird. Oh, get me out of here.
So maybe I'm glitching.
Maybe, or we're just thinking really hard and it actually does.
See, then what's the point? See, if that's the case, that lightning does do damage over time, why anybody would use Fireball at that point, or any kind of Inferno Staff? Makes no
Because
sense.
the damage for sure hits 10 times harder.
Ain't not that much harder.
I don't know. That's from what I've told. I've never really seen the difference. I've never played both of them. I've only just started making a
It does slightly more, but the problem with the Inferno Staffs is you can miss.
Yep.
You don't miss if once you attach that lightning bolt to somebody, it sticks with them. They can jump over you. They can go invisible. It does not matter. It will stick with them.
And that's what I was gonna do. I was actually gonna do lightning, and then IXBM and Scoon, they were like, fire is the way to go. I'm like, okay, fire
Well,
is
I
the
do.
way to
I,
go.
lightning's on my front bar. Fire is on my back bar. Because I like having the ability to go back and forth on those just in case. Because I have noticed on certain monsters, if you hit them, if the tank can keep them still, yeah. However, the other thing with the Inferno staffs, once you lock on that, just before you, once you start drawing back your staff to launch, if you have them synced in, it will not miss them. It will follow them.
See, that's dope as fuck. Why am I making a fucking fire when I can be making a lightning?
But lightning, no matter what, it will follow them. There is no once you hit them, once you hold down on it, it follows them. There ain't no escaping lightning. And Lord help their ads.
Well, I'm only going to be on for another maybe 20 minutes, so I did another pulled all-nighter.
You need another what?
I did another all-nighter.
Well, I'm not gonna be on here for too much longer because like I said, I gotta start getting ready to go pick up my. Well, I gotta do some runs first, errands, and then I gotta go pick her up and take her to Red Lobster. She's from Massachusetts, so she likes her lobster.
I don't know what lobster tastes like, so.
I can't stand the stuff. No. I love crab meat.
Yeah, I'm allergic to any type of seafood, so.
My wife cannot touch it because it makes her gag like.
Same. Yep.
And she has Sicilian blood, so that she would have been hella hating life if she was actually born in Sicily, because that's their food is like 90% seafood. It's an island.
That sucks.
It's an island.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. But yeah, that definitely would suck. Yeah, everyone says I'm weird because I'm allergic to any type of seafood, and I don't like bacon.
I love bacon.
I don't like ham.
I got burned out on ham. I can only do it in the holidays.
Let's see. I refuse to have any type of mayonnaise or mustard or any other type on a sandwich. I only use 1 or 2 slices of meat on my sandwich. Yeah. I'm weird. People, I swear people are like scared of me because I'm weird.
I ain't scared. Hold my beer.
You right. So, I was going through. Ooh, hold on. Sigil portal. I seen that from a mile away. I had just put my controller down too.
Sigil portal.
And it's a ring. So we were talking about Sworn yesterday and like his Mundus stones. Is that what they're called? Those big stupid stones that you can get your booms or things. The tower, the lover, and all that other bullshit type thingy. So he bought them when. So yeah, he bought those for his house because we were supposed to use his house for the guild house. So I'm like, well, after he left, I'm like, all right, well, let's see how much they are, see if I can if I can buy them.
Expensive as fuck.
One of those is 4,000 crowns.
Ouch. Jesus.
Now, there are 13 of those little fuckers. 13 of those. He spent, because I was doing the math, when you pay for the highest thing to get the most crowns, the highest crowns you can pay for is 21K. Yeah, 21K crowns. And they're right now on sale for 100, or not 100, for $6.97.
Oh my
He
God.
spent $260 something dollars and 97 cents or 91 cent just to buy those fucking things.
Fuck.
200. Now, think about it. That's with the fucking PlayStation discount. When that price goes back up, people actually pay 120 or 150 fucking dollars just for 21 K crowns.
Jesus God.
Yeah. So we might not be getting those. Y'all are fucked. They're all over the place. You guys can go look for them. I am not putting in that much work for this shit. Me and Kelly already
Oh, hell
agree.
no.
Y'all got legs. Y'all got a website or whatever. Like that's too much.
I don't blame you. That is too fucking much.
For fuck. So basically, hold on, so basically, if he would have paid full price without any of the discount, he would have probably spent almost about $450, almost
Fuck that
$500.
shit.
Yep, because he had
Fuck that shit.
because remember the highest crowns you can buy is 21K crowns. For those stones, there are 13 of them. Each of them are 4K crowns. You need 52K crowns to
Fuck
purchase
me.
every
And
single
fuck
one
that.
of them. So that means you have to buy the highest one 3 times.
Jesus.
So that's 150 or 120. That's one for 21. Another one, another 100 and something, and another 100 and something. So that's about almost $400 right there, and people actually spend that much.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy what some people will spend on this game or any game.
I know, but I was telling Kelly, like, if this crafting stations are like too fucking much for me to like try to do, I will sell those fucking writs, get money, throw that into the guild bank, and I will go out and buy as much crowns as I can, sell those motherfuckers, and whatever gold I get from it, I will go buy those fucking stations from other players. That is too much work to be fucking.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I would do it. But yeah, for those fucking things, people are fucking nuts. So
That's just too much.
it is, and just thinking about it with people like how me and you, with our paychecks, we have to worry about bills and everything else. Like, that just hurts my soul right there. All that money getting wasted on a game.
I'm just wondering, people that make that kind of money, Jesus God, either that or they live in the basement with their mama.
Probably.
I mean, there are some people that they have no other thing that they spend their money on. I get it. This is their hobby. This is what, and I am not going to fault them for that if that's what they want to do. But that's not me. I have this as a hobby, but not like that.
Just think about it. There might be people out there that actually spend almost $1,000 just for these fucking crowns. Just to get gold in game.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think you're realizing how much some of these people will actually spend throughout the year. They're probably spending thousands throughout the year.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, like how BM said a couple months back, this is a pretty cheap fucking hobby to have, playing this game. Because BMH says in a year he spent maybe 500-600, maybe almost up to 1,000, when on any other hobbies people are spending like 10k a year.
Oh yeah, easily.
So yeah,
I know somebody
I
who
would
collects
say that.
guns.
So I will agree with him. This hobby that we have is pretty fucking cheap, but then again, nobody ever wants to spend that much money on shit that we can't really touch. So, ooh, what is that? I must have it. It's glowy. It's glowing. I need to have it.
It's shiny.
You missed it. Tiffany was on yesterday.
Aw.
Yeah, she's getting on today. So,
And it's probably gonna be 3 o'clock before I come back after I leave.
she'll be on all day, she said.
I'm trying to think. I was about to tell you something. Oh, yeah. If you ever need to try to see if you can make money in an auction, I know a good place to go auction shit.
Like, what would I be auctioning off?
I mean, that's up to you. If you think that you can get money, if you don't want to spend the time of going into the guild traders and stuff like that, like I do, I go in there and auction off my raw mats and a lot of my jewelry. It's over in Riften. Make sure. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. You showed it, actually, to me.
Yeah, it's that dolmen. That not dolmen, but that
Circle
Dragon.
plays, yeah.
the dragon graveyard.
Yeah. You did tell me that. Oh, shit.
That's where I go, and you don't have to be a member of the guild to go in there. Just, understand if they say they'll first ask you, they'll have you put on their, link it in chat what you're auctioning, and then they're gonna ask you a minimum, and then they go from there. Now, when you say 75K, obviously that's 75,000. Now, if they go if it says 1.1, they mean 1,100,000.
What?
Yeah, and I did get up to that once.
Just selling your gold mats.
My raw mats
Oh,
and
your
my
raw
jewelry.
mats. Ooh, and I'm always collecting. You know what? I might have to go out and get a lot of raw mats. Because I'm really good at getting up to at least 1,000 raw mats.
Yeah, when I went in there, I came in there with 2K of everything except for the platinum and the pewter. Those I came in with a stack, 1,000 each. But I had a buttload of jewelry, and a lot of it was like the 300%, the 275s for inspiration.
Yeah, I might have to go do that if I want to make money, and not just that, but if I don't want to just make the money for myself, it'd be so much faster to get money for the guild.
Yep. And I think it's today. Let me take a look. When is it? I know it's today. 7 p.m. tonight.
I'll have to get on at 1 and start farming. Maybe I'll just do it next time so I can
Yep.
save up everything.
It's difficult because right now I've been having to get some gold mats, so I've been having to break stuff down. I'm going to break that stuff down to not break down stuff to, but refine it so I can do my daily writs, because it is such a pain. But I try not to refine too much. That way I keep a pretty steady amount, because I'm almost up to 1,000 in both platinum and pewter again.
Oh, wow.
And that's after I donated it to you.
Oh, wow. That's
Yep.
actually really fucking good. Yeah, I think for the next 2 weeks I'm gonna go ahead and start farming everything. I know I can get my leather at least up to 1,000 within like a day or two, but everything
Yep.
else is gonna take a while, especially my
Oh, yeah.
woodworking. So yeah, I'll have to join in on that the next time when it comes around.
I'll roll in there with you, because I'm thinking about going in there again, because I need to get a house.
Oh yeah.
Just to say that I got one. I mean, what else am I spending my gold on? I mean, I I had like I have 600 or 700,000 in the bank right now, and I was walking around with 180 just now. I just now did they have a 50-50 raffle that gets ungodly huge, and it's $1,000 a ticket. It's only on today. It's the auction raffle, and last time I think they got up to like 2.25 mil.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but then again, people are buying 100 tickets at a time because it's only 1,000K.
Right. I'd fucking put 200,000 in there, but like, give me my shit now.
I mean, people that have only put one ticket in have won that thing.
Wow.
So it's not a guarantee. I put my first time I was in it, I actually won it for, I think my share after everything was done was 525K, and that was when I started donating to the old guild.
I wonder if they would auction off those Briarheart trees that I have.
Briarheart trees?
They're
Oh,
really big.
They might.
Like, they're you've seen them in my house, those big trees on the side with the people sticking out of?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
You
are the
can.
Briarheart trees. People, I bought those for 100,000. I've seen people try selling them for 500,000. I wonder if they would go. People would buy
They
them.
probably would because they don't have to use the raw mats. They don't have to take the time to do it. There are some people that just. There's this one grandma gone gangsta. She's an old lady, but that lady has a lot of gold. Anytime that goes up, if the raffle goes up into 1 million, I know she's involved in it. She was involved in my last one.
What the fuck?
No fucking lie.
Wow. What the hell?
Yeah.
The game is glitching. Every time okay, so I'm in the Cold Harbor house because I think I'm gonna buy this house.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a house, it's just more like a lot for when I do the crafting stations. It'd be easier just to walk in and see everything. But I'm previewing it right now, and every time I jump, I can see below the below the whole map.
Yeah, I have 700K. And I have 138,000 alliance points, 5,000 Telvar stones, and 4 writ vouchers.
I wonder if I could give you one of the trees and see if you can try selling it.
I can try. Well, raffling it and see what it does.
Or yeah, raffling it.
I'll do it by itself, see how well it does.
Yeah, before pulling in the other one.
Yep.
Yeah.
That way we have a good idea if anybody has any interest in it.
Yep, because if not, then it's just gonna go right back into the house.
Yep.
I can go pull that out for you now. Because I'm about to get off here. I'm getting a little...
Tired?
Yeah.
Little Miss All-Nighter?
Yeah. Not just that. I told that one dude that I'd be on by 2.
If you want to get any kind of sleep before then, you better go ahead and get to bed.
I'll be alright. Fuck, when I got off earlier, it was around 10-ish when I finally got off, and I fucking went to sleep. I didn't wake up till about 1, 2 because people were blowing up my phone.
Ugh.
So I didn't get much sleep anyways. So I've got what? 11, 12, 1, almost about 3, 4 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I've had all day. So I'm kind of like really, it's hitting me right now.
Well, I'm about to say, it should.
I'm gonna go ahead and just, ooh, thank you. I'm gonna mail you this.
If you mail it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna mail
That's
it
fine.
to you. I would say, I guess, start off at 100,000 because that's how much I paid for it.
All right.
So even if I can get like 100,000, that's still something I can fucking keep on me. But I would rather it be more.
Oh, I understand that. Everybody would rather it be more.
So there's goodbye, Briarheart Tree. Goodbye.
Brr.
Ugh. Alright, it's trying. There it goes. Alright, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Alright,
I'll let you know what happens with it.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be on later, like I said, around 2. Hopefully 2:30.
Okay.
Alright, good night.